जय श्री राम दोस्तों, स्वागतम भारत मार्ग चैनल में। वेलकम टू भारत मार्ग। द कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट इन कर्नाटका में कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट मंड्या डिस्ट्रिक्ट में 120 feet tall Hanuman means from the post Hanuman flag was removed, and the situation is very tensed. You can see here Hindus are under attack by the anti-Hindu Congress and its gang for sure. Okay, आप देख रहे हैं कि टेंशन इन कर्नाटका ओवर हनुमान फ्लैग. दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. क्या हो रहा है उधर? हमसे बात करने के लिए हैं पॉलिटिकल एनालिस्ट विनय जी. उनके लिए भी बहुत बहुत स्वागतम. उनसे चालू होने के पहले friends, please make sure to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. जितना भी ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक आप शेयर करेंगे ये बहुत बड़ा मदद होगा हमारे लिए. और इसके अलावा you can support us with your donations because we are dependent on you. And now you can get one dharmic message also by sending a message to WhatsApp message to +16479644790. हमारा मैसेज धार्मिक मैसेज आती है हिंदी, इंग्लिश, तमिल में. अभी तेलुगु में भी चालू होने वाला है. It's going to get started in Telugu too. And Hindus are under attack, folks. Subscribe the channel, because the reason you want to subscribe the channel Bharat Marg is very simple. We do Sanatan Prachar and expose the enemies, and we cannot do it without your support. Please do help us. Okay, Vinay ji, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. You are from Karnataka. Who else we can ask? You can come a little bit closer, tall. So you are from Karnataka. You are very aware of the situation there. आप बताइए हमें कि ये मांड्या में क्या हो रहा है. Means Sumalata is the MP there, right? And who won handsomely against. But now the Kumarasamy faction is also together. There is a huge. You cannot say they are making politicizing. It was started by Congress. क्या हो रहा है? आप जरा बताइए.
So the issue is that there's a place called Keragodu village. Okay. And it's in Mandya district in Karnataka in India. So on Monday, just the date is on the 29th of January. What happened was the district administration. Okay. So that is the district administration is under the direct control of the state government, which is a Congress government led by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually went ahead and removed a Hanuman flag from a 108-foot flagpole. It's a huge thing because 108-foot flagpole with a Hanuman flag is an iconic structure or a symbol, I should say, for the Hindus in the village. Not only in the village, actually, it's probably in Mandya district, and it's very well renowned in that area. And the Congress government had the audacity after what happened with the popularity of and the acceptance across the globe, I should say, not just India, of the consecration of Sri Ram in Ayodhya. Okay. So following that, there's been a lot of backlash from the Congress people and the Lutyens group, the Labrandos, and foreign media, and all of them saying that, this was done on a Muslim land. But what they don't understand is this has gone through 500 years of battle, and the court battle itself went on for about almost 30 or 40 years. Even before that, in the 1800s, they had filed a petition against this.
But what उससे और हनुमान जी का जो झंडा है उसको रिमूव करने से क्या संबंध है?
See, the thing is, you got to understand that the Congress people are devastated with the response that the consecration of Ram idol got in Ayodhya, and they are saying that this whole thing was a political gimmick by the BJP. Okay, because the elections are coming up in the next 3 or 4 months, so they are basically mobilizing the Hindu army, Hindus, the Hindutva people, to kind of go and vote for BJP because of what they did. But what they don't understand is politics is one thing, religion is another thing. Okay, they cannot combine the two, because there are a lot of BJP's people who are not Hindus, and there are a lot of Hindus who are not for BJP. But end of the day, they all came together for the consecration of the Ram temple. Okay, now that really upset the Congress people, because they did not expect such a huge response. So they have to do something anti-Hindu,
कम से कम मैं आज भी अयोध्या में बात कर रहा था, कम से कम 3-4 लाख लोग तो आ ही जाते हैं हर रोज. It's one of the biggest destinations.
Sorry, can you say that again?
3-4 लाख लोग आ जाते हैं हर रोज. It's one of the biggest pilgrimage destinations.
That is so true. Today I got a video where a whole bunch of Muslims, like hundreds of them, came into Ayodhya temple to pray. Like the police were on the alert, but immediately they saw that these people were coming only to pray peacefully. So that was amazing, actually. What happened?
We will discuss about it. I have a meeting regarding this with the VHP, because today there is a historic judgment. आज तमिल नाडु में एक historic judgment हो चुका है. Apart from what we are discussing, वो है कोई दूसरा पंथ वाले अपने मंदिर के अंदर नहीं जा सकते हैं. और हाई कोर्ट ने बोला है कि ये मंदिर है, कोई पिकनिक स्पॉट नहीं है. अगर मंदिर के अंदर कोई जाते हैं तो उनको लिख के देना पड़ेगा कि हम इस भगवान के ऊपर हमारा मान्यता है, हम इधर प्रे करने के लिए जाते हैं, हम इनको मानते हैं बोल के लिख के देना पड़ेगा. ये कैसा अयोध्या में क्या होगा इसके बाद उसके चर्चा होगा. बट दैट्स व्हाट यू सेड इज अ ग्रेट न्यूज. बट ये जो आज हुआ है इसका बारे में भी आज चर्चा होने वाला है.
I am against that judgment anyways, so I'll be honest with you.
No, because
let's
बहुत सारा
this topic.
Let's continue.
I mean, like, what, you cannot, if somebody wants to come and
but लिख के देना क्यों? ये पिकनिक स्पॉट थोड़ी है, right?
No,
पिकनिक स्पॉट थोड़ी है.
It's people are
but let's come to the subject here. On the Hanuman Ji on Mandya.
Yeah, so basically you asked a question about what is the relationship between Ayodhya and this, right? So I kind of gave it to you in a kind of a succinct way, because the thing is, obviously there is the people in Congress, the politicians, they're thinking that BJP is politicizing this issue. But it's not so. I mean, there's a whole lot of difference between politicizing something and consecrating the idol of Ram, where Sri Ram was born. And what's wrong with that? I mean, they did not even they donated 1 rupee. The BJP, the government donated 1 rupee to this temple construction, because most of the funds came within 45 days from various donors. Okay, so there's no political issue, but these guys are politicizing it. Now they want to politicize it, Congress, by removing the flag from a 108-foot pole in Mandya district in Keragodu village. So basically, lots of people have been protesting about this. Thousands attended a rally in Karnataka's Mandya district. And the protesters walked around 15 kilometers to the district collector's office, And the protest rally was ironically called by the not only the BJP but also Janata Dal Secular. And
Wow.
as you know, JDS is led by Mr. H.D. Kumarswamy. He's the son of H.D. Deve Gowda, who was the former Prime Minister of India. Okay, so Kumarswamy has always been anti-BJP, but lately he has kind of left the I.N.D.I.A, where N.D.A have left already. So only two I's are left, I.I. And he is now not part of that anymore, H.D. Kumarswamy. So now he's jumped on the bandwagon to kind of support the BJP because he knows how the wave is going.
उसको पता है कि हवा which तरह चलती है वो.
Exactly how the wave is going. So he's jumped on that bandwagon.
He is much smarter. Yeah.
And so basically Kumarswamy also took part in the protest and slammed the Congress government in the state, saying it is misusing its powers. This marks their downfall, he said. So the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in retaliation slammed Kumarswamy for taking part in the protest with the BJP and said Kumarswamy endorsed the protest despite being a former CM. It shows this is for elections and political gains. Okay, so basically, just to give you a little background, the controversy erupted when a group of people permitted by the village panchayat to hoist the national flag erected a 108-foot tall flagpole. Okay, but instead of the national flag,
legally लगा हुआ था with the permission.
Right. So apparently this is all hearsay. I'm just going with what the news says. Apparently this 100-foot tall flagpole was erected by the village panchayat to hoist the national flag. Okay, but instead of hoisting the national flag,
that is Shivkumar's version. That is,
yes, a group of people came and hoisted a Hanuman flag. Okay, so the village panchayat officials requested the removal of the Hanuman flag, and that led to protest. This is the version that we are getting from the officials in the village. Okay, so then the village of the officials, they brought down the Hanuman flag, and then the villagers later called it for a bandh in order to quell the unrest. So the police resorted to lathi charge. And there was chaos, and obviously, a lot of people came in and protested against this. So the government, what it is saying is the permission was obtained to hoist only the national flag and not a religious flag. So hoisting the national Hanuman flag was a violation of rules. So this
मगर ये हिंदू पक्ष क्या बोल रहा है?
See, the Hindu side of what they're saying is, BJP leader and former state minister C.T. Ravi said, a Hanuman flag should be hoisted below the tricolor in Keragodi village, as it has a large number of Hindus. Okay, he said an alternative route could be installing another pole to hoist the Hanuman flag. So basically, he agrees that this was set up to hoist the national flag, but what he is saying is you hoist the national flag and below that hoist the Hanuman flag, or set up another 108-foot pole and we will hoist the Hanuman flag on that. So C.T. Ravi slammed the Congress government in the state and said it was anti-Hindu, and Karnataka's deputy chief minister, the well-known former rowdy, D.K. Shivakumar, had earlier accused the BJP of trying to gain political benefits from the incident. And this man is out on bail on a number of charges. And now he's the deputy chief minister. So it's an irony that this is happening in Karnataka. But, he's also trying to say that they want to establish a political foothold in Mandya. They're just creating confusion in the minds of the
what
public.
Political foothold in Mandya? Uska MP to BJP ke saath hai.
They already have a foothold in Mandya. BJP already has a foothold in Mandya. Exactly. So what does he mean by they're trying to establish a political foothold in Mandya? They already have a foothold in Mandya, my friend, Mr. Former Rowdy. Nothing will happen. That's what he said. The people of Mandya are very tolerant and secular. This is pure politics. And they want to destabilize the peace of the state. We want peace. Let us maintain peace. Shivakumar is saying this is the man who has committed several crimes in the past. Okay. A former RC College of Commerce, student who was part of the student union, and one of the worst rowdies in Karnataka. I mean, I would probably equate him with B.K. Hariprasad, who's also a Congress member, and many of the other jokers who were around in the 80s and 90s, right? So this is the unfortunate part.
Wow. अब इसका ये आगे क्या होने वाला है? Means what is going to happen?
So
I think
the flag,
BJP का तो the Hindu outfit has called for the Bandh, I guess, right? Again, the protest is continuing. ऐसा है क्या?
Yeah, the flag has been taken down, and Siddaramaiah has said it is no accident that the Hanuman flag is hoisted where the national flag should have been hoisted, deliberately violating the rules and protesting against the government. This incident is a pre-arranged act of the BJP and the Sangh Parivar. Such a situation has been created with the intention of systematically raising the people against the state government. There is no doubt that the plot to create communal riots in Mandya is a preparation for the Lok Sabha elections by the BJP leaders. So this is what Mr. Siddaramaiah claims. But instead of coming up with a solution, which the government should do, because if there are one or two people protesting, yes, you can just put them away. But when there are thousands of people protesting, you got to come up with a solution that is amicable and that is easily acceptable for every party, right? But instead of doing that, the state government is actually going on a political propaganda against the BJP.
हम अभी भी एक शो किए थे लीडरशिप का ऊपर, ओके, मोदी स्टाइल ऑफ लीडरशिप वर्सेस राहुल स्टाइल ऑफ लीडरशिप. मैं ये सोचता हूं कि अगर इनको सच में इनको पीस चाहिए होता तो ये खुद बोल चुके होंगे कि दूसरा पोस्ट लगा लीजिएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, वी कैन गिव यू अप्रूवल ऑन दिस लोकेशन, आप ये इस जगह में कर दीजिए, खत्म हो गया. और दूसरा समुदाय के चाहिए तो तुम इधर रख लो.
No, I'll tell you something. I mean, we are from South India, right? Even in North India, in many places, in front of temples, in front of religious institutions, you always see a huge flagpole with a god's, either it is Sri Ram or Hanuman or Surya Bhagavan or Ma Lakshmi, or any of these flags have been hoisted on these flagpoles, and it's a symbol of Hinduism, because
Right.
India is essentially a Hindu country, right? It's a Hindu majority country, and this is part of the equation there. And if somebody says that Karagodu village is a Hindu majority village and they want this flag, then do it. Why not? So rather than saying that, oh no, this is this is not right. Yes, it's not right. I agree that it's not right, because the pole was originally set up to hoist the national flag, and I agree it's also you're disrespecting the fact that the national flag was not allowed to fly there. Okay. But at the same time, you cannot hurt the sentiments of the Hindus. You got to kind of be a little.
Means amicable solution is make sure
Exactly.
जैसा रवि बोल रहे हैं, रवि जी बोल रहे हैं, तो दूसरा पोस्ट दे दो.
Exactly.
उधर
I mean, he's not saying that they're wrong or they're right or whatever. He's saying yes, this flagpole was erected to originally hoist the national flag, but at the same time, guys, this is what we want to do, so give us the permission.
अब क्या होगा? ये प्रोटेस्ट कंटिन्यू हो रहा है, ये स्नोबॉल हो रहा है?
This protest is continuing till some solution is till the government comes up with a solution. Apparently 200 police personnel have been deployed in Mandya to maintain the law and order situation. And
मगर अगर कुमारस्वामी इसमें आते हैं, लाइक सीतारामैया सेज, ये पूर्व सीएम हैं, कांग्रेस का ही भागीदारी थे उनका, रोके बाहर भाग के आए थे एक जमाने में, सीता आवर फ्रेंड कुमारस्वामी, अगर ये आते हैं तो पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री रास्ते में आके लड़ने के लिए आते हैं तो ये तो बड़ी मामला है फिर.
No, exactly, because see, Kumaraswamy and JDS party, right, command a huge clout in Mandya district and Hassan district. They are actually, if you look at the entire map of Karnataka and going from north, like from Raichur, Bijapur, Gulbarga, and down to Davangere, Chitradurga, and then coming down to the west coast of Mangalore, Karwar, and then the mid places of Mandya, Hassan, and then Bangalore, Kolar, and so on, right? You will see that among all these districts, JDS has the most support in Mandya and Hassan. So they can mobilize troops like in minutes, actually. And they've got huge number of supporters there. So it's a huge threat for the government because JDS has joined this particular protest. So I think the best way for Siddaramaiah and former goon DK Shivakumar is to kind of come up with an amicable solution and do something about it, rather than saying, okay, let them protest and we'll deploy police and just beat them up and arrest them.
विनय जी, मेरा लास्ट सवाल है आपसे कि ये पोल का शंखनाद हो गया क्या इलेक्शन का? ये एक तरफ बोलता है कि हम हिंदू के साथ हैं, दूसरा तरफ बोलता है कि हम हनुमान झंडा लगाने नहीं देंगे. ऐसा पोल का शंखनाद हो गया क्या? People are taking their position.
So who is saying this?
Like Hindu outfits coming out, and protesting for ये हनुमान जी के झंडे के लिए, और कांग्रेस और जो दूसरी पक्ष है वो हनुमान झंडा निकालने के लिए लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं. तो अभी क्या पोल का शंखनाद हो गया क्या लोकसभा का?
The thing is, you got to understand the polls are coming up. Like, we are talking 3 months, 4 months away, right? So all this is happening as a result of all this political mobilization of the crowd, right? So when these kind of things happen, there will be a segment of society that is actually going to support this, and there'll be a segment of society that's going to be against this. Okay, so is it going to help BJP what they're doing? I don't know. Is it going to help JDS? Not sure. Is that going to help Congress? I doubt it. So basically, it's kind of a thing that has to be, you got to wait and watch. That's basically all I can say. But yes, these things are happening because of the beginning of the start of the political campaign, political canvassing, and all that for the elections, upcoming Lok Sabha elections. And we just have to be a little cautious on the approach that each party is taking.
Well, one last question, विनय जी. अभी जगदीश शेट्टर वापस आ गए. मतलब कांग्रेस का नीति रहा है कि लिंगायत को तोड़ो और कुमारस्वामी का जो पंथ है उसको तोड़ो, मगर ये सब अभी बीजेपी के साथ आ गए. और ये जो हिंदू संघ यूनिटी हो रहा है, ये कितना भारी पड़ेगा कांग्रेस के ऊपर?
Congress is going to be, they literally got wiped out of the calendar in 2019 elections, right? So out of the 28 Lok Sabha seats in Karnataka, BJP won 26. Okay, one went to an independent and one went to a Congress.
That independent was Sumalata.
That independent was Sumalata, who later joined BJP. Correct, exactly. So they've got 27 people, 27 MPs, BJP MPs from Karnataka. All right. So now, is that going to repeat in 2024? I would say yes. I would probably say yes, because you got to see that in Karnataka, unfortunately, there's a lot of casteism and all that stuff. There's these Vakaliga supporters, there's the Lingayat supporters. So that is how the votes get
Vakaliga,
divided.
Kumaraswamy commands Vakaliga, right?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Kumaraswamy
And
commands Vakaligas. And
Yedurappa, Shettar commands
Yedurappa and Shettar, they command the Lingayat votes. Okay. So now, in Shimoga, there's a huge fan following for Yedurappa and Shettar, right? So now what has happened is Shettar coming back to Karnataka, to BJP in Karnataka, is kind of, people have kind of given it a little bit of thought and said, this man is like a turncoat and he's kind of, he plays around with all the stuff and whatever. But end of the day, people's memory, they say public memory is short. When it comes to election time, when Shettar starts campaigning for the BJP and his supporters will campaign for the BJP, I think everything is going to be patched up, and BJP
now Lingayat Vakaliga will come together.
Exactly.
With Kumaraswamy and these people.
Exactly. So now you're going to gain a lot of votes. I mean, I don't know how the seat sharing is going to work between JDS and BJP, because JDS contested all the seats for the MP elections in the Lok Sabha in 2019, but they didn't win a single seat. Okay.
Yeah, and Mandya they won't get this time because sitting MP is there.
Yeah.
Sumalata.
So,
but anyway, I'm
going to correct myself. The JDS won one seat, actually. Sorry.
JDS won one. Yes.
25 seats went to BJP and 3 seats went to the other parties. One JDS, one independent, and one Congress. So one JDS was won by Devegowda's grandson, actually.
नहीं, grandson वो जीता क्या?
Yeah, he won.
सुमलता के पास सारा नहीं था वो मंडी में.
No, the other one.
There
were two guys, right? One more. Yeah. So you got to keep in mind that
right. Anyway, मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि कांग्रेस का गेम बहुत भारी पड़ेगा क्योंकि they are supporting 20% and alienating 80%. Is what I am thinking. But anyway, let's see. Vinay Ji, thank you very much for coming in and putting the things together for us, and appreciate and looking forward to seeing you again. Till then, Jai Sri Ram.
Thank you, Ji.
Thank you again. Hare Krishna. Friends, let us know what do you think of the Hanumanji post being removed in Karnataka. क्या हिंदू को ये इकट्ठा करेगा, ये कांग्रेस के लिए भारी पड़ेगा? आप क्या सोच रहे हैं? कमेंट करके हमें जरूर बताइएगा. जय श्री राम.